Hello and welcome to a Lotus Graphics presentation, my online portfolio. My URL is www.lotusgraphics.biz, spelled GRAFX. I purchased this domain through one of the hosting sites that was provided by our class, and that was pretty useful and saved me a little bit of money. The process involved a lot of transformation. There was a lot of art elements, a lot of style choices. In my previous class, I had a branding project that I borrowed some of the colors from, and for me, that was sort of the first step towards finalizing an awesome portfolio look. All the tools we used are part of this transformational process that brought me to the final logo, which is very different than the one I handed in initially in the concepts. I used a lot of my work imagery from a lot of my signage projects and also a lot of my graphics and printing projects. If you go to the website, you can see them in detail. So the process was taking this creative branding and style and pushing it into a wireframe where sketching did help, having conceptual art, having the style there, the visual style was just like dominoes. When I actually went to build the site, I was able to just use the same colors and styles and logos I created. Finding graphic elements wasn't too hard as far as social network icons, and just really building it and making sure that every page worked and linking it. And I started out slowly and then I just kept on working on it. It felt like a big challenge at first, but then I just took it apart piece by piece until I finally got something with results that I was happy with. So as I kept building the pages, I was able to refer to my first page and notes to build that first home page. Here I'm showing how I tested it in these different formats. I had a friend look at it and he told me it didn't work on his screen. And I started trying other browsers, but I needed to finish the framework of the site first before I really started testing everything. But as I got closer and closer, and I finished my first 4 basic pages, and eventually I did keep changing it and editing it. And fine-tuning it. It was good to be able to go back and keep refining it. And then this testing ended up in widescreen, mobile, tablet, and laptop views, which all seem to work at this point, playing with the objects. Here I'm showing how everything is linked. Could be a lot more lines showing the linkage, but you kind of get the general idea. And it's really going back to the sketch. You see the same process there. And functionality wise, there's going to be possibly more pages in the future and more media, definitely more artwork. I have a ton of stuff to upload, but this is enough to get me going and to present myself as a designer and a business all at once. It was a challenge and I enjoyed making this, and I think, I might keep working on websites now. It wasn't the focus in my major. I feel kind of obsolete compared to a lot of the other amazing UX, UI designers coming up in my class. But a lot of that energy is being bounced off all of us, so that's pretty amazing. So yeah, it was definitely a mission and a challenge, and I put this together over the whole course of the time it was due. Even setting up the website and making sure it worked was a process. I thought about using template-based stuff, and but in the end I decided to actually purchase this website and build it on my own and make it happen. Thank you for watching, and hope to collaborate with some of you in the future. Peace.